This is the story of an unlikely but beautiful friendship between a huge Rottweiler named Dozer and a tiny little dog named Daisy. Daisy was small enough to fit in your hands, with bright, curious eyes and a heart that seemed far too big for her little body. From the instant she set her paws on our floor, she decided something important. Dozer, our gentle giant of a Rottweiler, was going to be her best friend. Dozer wasn't quite sure what to think of her at first. This energetic, yapping bundle of fur darting around him seemed like a creature from another world. Truthfully, he seemed a little intimidated by her confidence. But Daisy didn't just enter a space. She took command of it. She'd bounce at his paws, tug on his tail, and bark endlessly, like a miniature commander trying to awaken the playful spirit buried deep inside him. Dozer's first reaction was patience. He would quietly move aside, his expression saying, "What have I gotten myself into?" He'd retreat to his bed, trying to find some peace. But Daisy wasn't the type to give up, and maybe, without realizing it, that persistence was exactly what Dozer needed. The change came one afternoon. Daisy was chasing him in circles around the living room, yipping with excitement. Suddenly, Dozer stopped, turned toward her, and took off, not to escape, but to join in. In that instant, something clicked between them. From that day forward, they were inseparable. They spent hours tearing through the backyard until the grass grew thin beneath their paws. Daisy would sprint ahead, legs flying, and Dozer would follow behind, steady, powerful, and always watching over her. They shared everything: sticks, pine cones, even a battered old soccer ball. Daisy always wanted whatever Dozer had, no matter how big it was. She'd bark until he dropped it, then drag it across the yard with pride, as if she'd just won a prize. Sometimes she'd claim a toy as her own, sitting on it like a little queen guarding her throne. Dozer never minded. He'd just sit nearby, watching her with calm amusement. His patience was endless, his gentleness remarkable. Over time, I saw something incredible happen. Dozer, this powerful 100-pound dog, moved around Daisy with astonishing care. If she darted under him, he froze. If she fell asleep with her paw resting on his face, he'd stay perfectly still. Somehow, through her chaos and energy, Daisy had awakened his softer side, the playful, tender puppy that still lived somewhere deep inside. They became a perfect pair of opposites. Daisy would come skidding into the kitchen, paws sliding across the tile, and Dozer would lumber after her, tail wagging, tongue lolling. Together, they were like two different melodies that somehow created the same song. Her favorite game was hide and seek under the bed. She knew Dozer couldn't fit, so she'd scoot under, shuffle around to get his attention, and wait for his nose to poke beneath the edge as he tried to find her. I'd stand there watching them, laughing, completely charmed. Life with them was loud, messy, and absolutely wonderful. Every single day, I watched a bond that reminded me what real friendship looks like. No words, no conditions, just showing up for each other over and over again. In the evenings, I'd sit on the porch and watch them play, Daisy dashing across the yard like a spark of light, Dozer following behind like a moving mountain. They didn't need me then, but somehow, watching them, I felt like I belonged to something quietly magical. I used to think one dog would be enough. But Daisy taught me that sometimes it's the smallest souls who make your heart grow in ways you never expected.